sometimes when tour players get into bunkers, they actually prefer this than being in the rough because we can control it a little better.
Yeah, we got better control out of the bunker more often than not. We can get more spin. I think the biggest thing is, where is contact on a bunker shot for everybody, right? It's not at the ball like we talked about with lag, and it's not you know, too far behind it, a couple inches. It's somewhere about an inch or so right behind it. And the great thing about the sand is we're not hitting the golf ball. We're trying to throw all the energy, all the speed into the sand.
Into the sand.
So it pops up and goes soft. And now the closer we hit to the golf ball, the more spin we're gonna have. Sometimes we hit a little chunk and run where we might hit back here with a lot of energy.
Still comes out.
And run through. So sand shots, I always open the face. Because the face is open, it's aiming right, so I have to walk around and aim a little bit left.
Turn it around, yep.
So my face is now pointing at the target. I do a little bit wrist cock in the bunker. I like to have a little hinge. It's the only short game shot.
Only short game shot for you that you add wrist then.
I add some wrist hinge. And then I'm trying to kind of uncock in this way. I'm trying to drag, and then I uncock this way. My left wrist works this way as opposed to this way, or
not throwing it.
Or throwing it, or getting it behind you and throwing it again. I'm trying to, you know, get a little wrist cock, and then we're dragging, and then this left wrist just works this way for me.
Yeah.
And it's a cut motion. You're hitting a cut shot, right?
Yep.
There we go. You can see that one right on the line.
Right on it. Don't you agree that
pop straight up?
I think of, and you know, on my channel, people can come to my channel, and I talk a lot about thinking about hitting everything up. It can't really go anywhere except up.
Right.
I think up in here too.
Yeah, definitely. Same thing we talked about though. You're smacking the energy into that sand. You're not even hitting the golf ball. We're hitting the sand, so it makes it explode and come out. And then if you wanted to hit a, you know, a little bit longer shot, wouldn't open the face as much, you know. I see so many amateurs around the greens think that it's a rule that you have to
have a
square face.
You're big open, and you open it more.
Yeah, I want the face open. So if I wanted to hit a little bit further, as opposed to this, I might go right there. And now we have a little bit further shot. Because it was a longer shot, I had more speed, more spin, right?
Yep. The more courageous you, as you know, most amateurs are very happy to get the ball out of the bunker every time in one. Of course, we're trying to control the spin like that. That ball there is working into that vertical rule where it's coming straight down, so it's going to stop.
What I really like, to me, what control is that ball's hitting, it has spin, and it's just stopping. And maybe it has a foot or maybe 2 feet of roll. I'm not trying to rip them back. I'm not trying to roll them out. That's control to me. So now I know, baseline again, I can land anything 2 to 3 feet from the pin and get that ball in my circle.